Hey guys, it's Nekia and Nichelle, and I am back with another recipe. You know, I have a little secret. One of my favorite vegetables is mushrooms. I like put it on everything. Mushroom fried rice, mushroom this, mushroom that. So I want to do something so delicious today. It's a stuffed mushroom recipe, and I'm ready to share it with y'all, so stay tuned. Now, as always, I want to tell you what you need, so let's get right into it. You're going to need some portobello mushrooms. I'm using the bigger ones. You can get the baby ones, but you definitely want to get those. Those are nice and hearty for this recipe. You also have the stems of the stuffed mushrooms, but I snuck and added a little bit of portobello mushrooms that are already kind of sliced. I just chopped them up finely. I'm gonna add some spinach in there. I just sliced julienne these. You wanna also get you some breadcrumbs from your local grocer, as well as some garlic. I minced that up, 2 tablespoons of butter, and then some Parmesan cheese. I divvied, this is for the topping, and this is for the stuffed portion. You wanna get some parsley, thyme, and some cream cheese. So you want to start off by preheating your oven to 400 degrees because we're going to get to cooking up these bad babies. But as that is preheating, I want to show you something. So for the mushroom caps, one, I went ahead and scraped out this part of it. I'm gonna just show you how to do it. It's very, very easy. So you wanna take your spoon and you just wanna start scraping that part out. At this point, you should have already cut the stem as well, but you wanna just continue to scrape out the insides, because that's where you want to put all that good ingredients that we're going to put, and it just looks much better. Sometimes the inside gets a little soggy, so make sure it's all cleared out like that. While your oven is preheating, we're gonna go ahead and cook up the insides of the stuffed mushroom. So you wanna take 2 tablespoons of butter, let that melt. And then you wanna go ahead and put in your mushroom stems only. Mix that around. Add some garlic. That's the garlic that you chopped up. And I already smell the fragrance from the garlic. It's already happening. You want to also take the spinach, put it in there. I didn't use a lot of spinach. You know, spinach wilts down and it looks like you got nothing, but you got something. Oh, I just heard the preheated oven. I heard it beep. But we're gonna focus on this right now. So you wanna just saute it a little bit. It doesn't have to be super crispy or too soggy, just enough so it can go in the stuffed mushroom. Also have, for some flavor, just some regular salt and pepper. You just want to sprinkle that in there. I don't want to put too much, but it's to taste. So keep stirring that around. Put all that flavor in there. You can smell the garlic in here, guys. You'd want to just eat this. It smells so good. oven is preheated, you want to go ahead and put your mushroom caps in there. Right on the baking sheet. And let that cook up. You know what? I lost my mind and I forgot to add my breadcrumbs. Now it's okay because guess what? It is your kitchen and sometimes you make mistakes and you forget. You're just moving too fast and you're like, oh my God, I didn't forgot this. But guess what? I remembered and we're back in action. So what you want to do, I went ahead and turned the eye of the stove back on. I'm just toasting these breadcrumbs just to give it a nice little flavor, you know? So just get them nice and toasty. And we're also simultaneously taking the moisture out of those mushroom caps because, or mushroom stems, excuse me, because as you know, mushrooms, they have a lot of moisture, you know, they have a lot of water. So this not only is toasting and bringing more flavor to the breadcrumbs, but it is also taking that moisture. See, you can tell it's taking the moisture out of the mushroom mixture. So just let that toast a little bit. What I'm gonna do too is add some more salt and pepper because these breadcrumbs are plain, so they have no flavor. You wanna get that flavor back in there. But as you can see, if you look right here, the breadcrumbs are toasting up right on the side there. You know, it's getting a little brown. And that's what you want. See, as I'm turning them over, you can see that it's actually browning up and getting nice and roasted and toasted. So let's go ahead and whip up the other half of the mixture. So you want to take your cream cheese, softened. Okay, see, nice and soft. Parmesan cheese, grated, thyme, no, parsley and thyme. And then this is the time. It's time for thyme. I'm so corny. All right, so you go ahead and mix that up. And oh my God, I can smell the thyme. Can you smell the thyme, cameraman? Wow. Parsley and thyme is coming together. There you go, mix that up and then go ahead and add that breadcrumb mixture. This is really hot. Just add that all in there. There we go. And get to mixing. Just mix it all together. This is gonna be the inside. And the reason the breadcrumbs is gonna just like hold everything together. I like breadcrumbs because they add a little like crunch to it. And it's so good, so good. So you're getting that nice crunch. And then you're gonna get the nice flavor from the garlic. It's gonna be so good. Pull the mushroom caps out of the oven. They were in there for about like 5 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and put the mixture on the mushrooms. So that's called stuffing it. So go ahead and stuff those bad babies. Get as much as you can on there. I might have used a lot because I saw these 2 huge mushroom caps and I'm like, okay, I need a lot of stuffing in there. And I love this because stuffed mushrooms, you could literally do any type of variation that you want. Like so, like that. But we're gonna do this variation today. If you like cheese, Parmesan cheese like me, I think you'll love this one. So there you go. It is stuffed. Okay, and then you want to just take some extra breadcrumbs and top it on your mushrooms. Cap it off with that. Give it some nice extra texture on there, as well as Parmesan cheese. lid on there. There you go. And go ahead and once you're done topping it off, pop it in the oven again for another 10 to 20 minutes. So I took it out of the oven and it looks absolutely delicious. I'm gonna dig in, it's nice and hot, and take a bite. Oh my God. This is so good, you guys. Oh my God. The crunchiness from the breadcrumbs, and I taste the cream cheese and all of the thyme and parsley. It is so good. You have to try it, and it's super easy. I love this recipe, and there's so many different variations that you can enjoy with doing stuffed mushrooms. You could stuff it with crab meat, or shrimp, or vegetables, and sauteed vegetables. There's so many different variations. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you want to watch more recipes, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, comment below. Let me know if you tried this recipe. Thanks guys once again. Bye.